is that so random? So today I'm going to try and make a skirt from this dress that I thrifted with the Vogue pattern that I got also thrifted in July. So let's get into the video. Okay, so I pulled out all the pattern pieces for the Vogue pattern that I want to do, and I'm hoping I have enough fabric. I think I might have enough to do the skirts, but I'm hoping I have enough to do a flounce. The only flounce that looks like I can do would be B, because it's small enough. Let's find the front. But I'm supposed to do it on the fold, so I'm hoping I have enough for the, I might have to stitch up the sides real quick on the bodice to hopefully get this, but we'll see. So let's start laying everything out. So I kind of put one of the backs on and it's too short. So now I'm trying to figure out what is the best option and how to fix it, because I don't want too short of a skirt to begin with. So I'm going to try some troubleshooting and we'll see if this was a failed video without the flounce. Okay, so what I did was I kind of outlined, I did shrink it a little bit to try and fit the fabric, and I made it a little bit bigger because it's not my size, which is okay. I think I made it too big, but again, I'd rather have something that's a little too big that doesn't fit and have it taken in and have it fit than have it be too small and cannot take it out. So I did that to the front, and well, this is the front, but that was the last one was the back. So here's the front where I added also, and yeah, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get the flounce stuff all done, and we'll cut it out and pin it together and sew it together and hopefully try it on and it'll fit. Oh, also this dress had a waistband on it, so I did save that, and I'm hoping to use that to also add length to this. So yes. Okay, so my plan is to take the two pieces of the skirt that I had cut from the scrap portions or the leftover pieces, take those, sew them together. Oh, I don't know. And then use it to create this. So create the flounce. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm kind of deviating for the pattern. I'm not going to do the side seams, I'm going to do the back seam real quick first. So that's done because this wants you to have a side zipper. So I want to get the back seam done first and then sew the side seam so then I can install a zipper. I don't know if I'm going to do it now or not, but we'll see. And I'm going to sew this in French seams because of the fact that it's this material, if you look at it, it's fraying really badly, so I'd rather just French seam this because I don't have a serger. Okay, so here are the like the belt pieces. So one set on the outside and one set on the inside like this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to right sides together and like open this a bit and sew in the, you know, in the already made ditch of these to have them flip over and then be like a waistband again, and then figure out my measurements and attach it to the skirt. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, so my waist measurement is 31, but what I want to do is in half of 31 so I can get my points is 15, but I'm going to go 16. Oops, sorry. I'm going to go 15, but I'm going to go 16, so I'm going to go the highest even number, so then that gives me enough for seam allowances. So I'm going to go 16 inches for the super long one, and then 16 divided by 2 is another 8. So I'm going to cut the shorter one to 8 inches. So then that will give me 32, but with all the hemming, not hemming, all the seam allowances I have to do, it should make it around 31. So I'm going to go do that. Okay, so what I have to do is I actually have to pin them to the skirt because I have a side zipper and actually wait, I think. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sew all on the right side together. So all these are gonna get sewn front, side, and then back. So then when I go to attach it, I can attach it to where the zipper will sit, which will be right on this side. As you can see, my basting stitches are coming undone, but that will be where that side will be open. So I'm going to go sew it and we will watch this. I'm going to have to cut that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not sew here where the flaps are. So then when it gets folded back over, it will, how do you put it? It will stay folded. So when I go to sew it on the skirt, I'm just going to top stitch. So what I'm going to do is so there's the seam. So this is the front, this is the seam, and this is the right side. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this side and sew it right sides together and create that back seam. Oops, sorry, that back seam. So. So now I have the two seams. So when you fold it in half, there's your back, there's your front, and yeah. Okay, so I'm going to iron it to be flat. I might have to snip it a bit. I'm gonna re-iron it. So, and probably snip, I might have to snip some pieces. But I'm gonna re-iron it like this, so then I can attach it to the waistband. And then we'll see, I will show you how I am going to try and attach this to the waistband. Okay, so what I did was I kind of snipped these ends here, but I also snipped a triangle there. So when I fold it over, it's a lot less bulky, and then these will also fold up without being as bulky as they were when I stitched. So, and we are not focused. So, yeah. So I'm going to do that to this one, and then I'm going to fold it over and stitch, or fold it over, iron it, and then we'll pin it to the skirt. Okay, so I'm going to start at the here at the oops, sorry. So I'm going to start here at the where my basting stitches are. I'm going to start by having this folded over, of course, and see if I can do this. It's not folded right. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. So I'm only going to catch a little bit of the waistband. Oh, I keep doing that. I'm only going to catch a little bit of the waistband. I just want enough to be in there. But I'm going to the edge because I am putting a zipper in this. So I want to make sure I want to make sure that I have enough fabric, or enough fabric, so when I sew in the zipper it folds back. So, time lapse. I poked myself too many times doing that. So I'm going to unbaste these stitches. Okay, now to sew this down. I'm going to sew this down and sew in the zipper and add the hem. So I put on an invisible zipper foot. Mine is adjustable. Let me just make sure. Yeah. I've never used an invisible zipper foot or an invisible zipper sewn one in. I've sewn in regular zippers, but never an invisible one. So I'm hoping. No, I'm not doing this right. I do want to put it on this side. Okay. So, I've never, like I said, I've never done this before, so it's new for me, and I'm probably going to struggle a bit, which, you know, when you're learning, that's going to happen. So I'm going to pin this differently. Let me pin this differently. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I do know that, wow, I have too much fabric. Oh boy. Okay. I do know that fits under there like that. I'm trying so hard to get it in there, but I have too much fabric. So we're just gonna, oh boy, it's making me nervous. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Does still make me a little nervous, and then it's so janky. You can't see it. It's so bad. It's so janky. But again, like I said, this is the first time I'm using an invisible zipper, so you can't hate too much, because, you know, you have to try something at least once before you understand how to do it anyways. So, and I'm learning how to do it. So now I'm just gonna sit here for the next half hour trying to figure out how to do the other side and pin it and get this closed. So I still have to do that side. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. I'm gonna, you know, folding this over, because I do have the hook and eye from the dress that I want to put on to help also hook it closed, because this is going to be a butt. If you've ever bought dresses from manufacturer, like real like store dresses, you know that when you have the extra here, it never zips up. So that's why I'm going to make sure to use the hook and eye. So we'll come back when I actually pin this side to the fabric. Okay, that took longer than I wanted. I'm going to switch this over onto this side so we can do, yep, that's not, okay. Now to add this big bulky thing back under, when we all know it does not fit very well. Okay, oh boy. Woo, here we go. There. Let's see. Will it zip? Oh, doesn't look like it. Oh boy. Not zipping. Do I have to rip this out and try it again? Who knows? Let's try it from the inside. Ah, ha, ha. I pulled a little tab on the inside. Oh, look how janky that is. Ew. So bad looking. And I got a huge hole right there from where I tried to stitch it. So, yay. It looks so bad right there. I'm wondering if I can like manipulate it to like not look so bad. Look, I mean, look at that. It's so bad. Let's just try it on and see how it looks completely. It hasn't been hemmed, but I'm gonna try it on anyways. Okay, so now that I tried it on and everything, I put it off to the side. I'm not gonna finish it from here. I stopped. There's just too many mistakes in the zipper, and then in the hips it's a little weird. I need to hem it. I got tired of working on it. So this is where it's gonna stay. Hopefully in February I will have a new video. So stick around.